As I woke up this morning, I realized today is an exciting day because I get to go and record my first athlete. But you're probably wondering, who am I? Hi, my name is Kendall. I'm originally from New Jersey. I currently live in Pennsylvania. And what's on everybody's mind is probably, what is a mortal athlete? Well, a mortal athlete, when compared to a professional athlete, is someone that's your average everyday person that lives an active lifestyle. Now, I chose the name mortal for a few reasons. One being that when you think of mortal, you think of someone being human. When you think of someone being human, you think of them having limitations, thus the term where only human comes from. And when compared to professional athletes, we may or may not be limited on what we can do compared to them. So it's basically to help people keep balance, so they can realize, you know what, I may not be able to do what those other individuals can do, but I'm going to do what I can according to my capacity. So that's pretty much the reason why I chose mortal. Also, I chose it because unlike professionals, we're not remembered for our accomplishments. Professionals are immortalized or remembered for years to come because of the things that they accomplish. But I'm just here to help people see that other individuals are able to accomplish some amazing things themselves on a day-to-day basis. Now, my purpose is really just to encourage people to live a healthy lifestyle, continue to be active, to make healthy choices when it comes to their meals. And this platform is set up so that everyone can see that your next door neighbor, your co-worker, or your friend of yours is struggling to live a healthy lifestyle just like you. And if they're able to continue to persevere, to strive to live this healthy lifestyle, you're able to do it as well. Sometimes when it comes to professional athletes, you put them on a pedestal and you're like, man, I want to be like that. And you strive to be like that. But then you realize you have so many setbacks. Maybe your diet isn't as clean, or you don't work as hard, or maybe it's your day-to-day life that gets in the way of things. But if you're able to see normal people that aren't professional athletes, to maintain, again, this balance, then it can encourage you, you know what? Let me try to climb this hill before I can get to this mountain. And the people that you're going to see in the series is going to be that hill. They're going to be that stepping stone, that motivation to help you to stay on track before you try to get to that larger goal of yours. So basically, that's what it is to encourage individuals just to stay active. And that's my purpose. And fortunately, I met another gentleman that had the same thought process that I had. And he started a company named Lycan Media. And it's in development right now. But you're going to see content coming from him soon, or coming from us soon, where it's aimed to help the community, not only just for fitness, but just to have a healthier lifestyle in general. Inspiration comes from so many directions and can be used as motivation. What inspired me? I would have to say it's my father that had a huge hand on me being inspired all of these years. He was a bodybuilder, and I remember when I was young, I used to go to the gym with him when they would allow it. And I used to, play around a little bit, try to lift the weights, just like any child would be. They want to be like their parents. And I just remember seeing how strong he was, and how that impressed me so much as a child. And looking back now, this impressed me even more, even though I wouldn't recommend this at all. He would take me to the gym And when I wasn't allowed to be inside the gym, because I was all of 4, maybe 5 years old, he would actually leave me in a car for 90 minutes. That's what he would say. He's like, I'm gonna be 90 minutes. If you need anything, just go inside and ask for me and I'll come out. And most of the time I was either asleep or I was playing with my action figures in the car. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend that because that definitely would cause issues with child services, but it just showed me how determined that he was and how important it was for him to remain fit. Again, he was a bodybuilder. Now, another thing that inspired me too as a youth was watching a lot of the action stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Seeing what those guys can do, you wanted to be like them, you know. My favorite person looking back that I admired the most was Bruce Lee. He was such an impact on the sports world. A guy that's 145 pounds, that was very strong, very fast, and my favorite moment is in one of his movies when he was able to spread his lats, and I'm thinking, man, this guy's so skinny, but look at his lats, amazing. And also too, growing up, I wanted to be a superhero, watching a lot of the old shows and cartoons, like the original Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. Remember how big and strong that he looked. And then Batman, that was my guy too. And I'm talking about the Batman before the nipples. But yeah, that was my guy. Him wearing the body armor, not knowing it was body armor as a child, but just remember seeing the ripped abs. I just wanted to be like those guys, so that inspired me. But if I would have to say today, what inspires me now is my good friend who I'm going down to see in Virginia. He's older than me, but yet he's in the gym as much as possible. And he has a lot of responsibilities, and he's able to keep himself motivated to work out and be healthy. So that inspires me a lot. I remember the last time I worked out with him, it did not go so well. We tried this exercise called Murph, and I tried to put a little twist on it by adding weights, because Murph is a mile run. You do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. And then you finish with another mile run. Now I, tried it out beforehand, doing it the regular way, and it was tough. It was very, very tough. It's an endurance workout. But I know how big and strong he is. I was like, man, I gotta push myself. So I added some weights to it. We would do the pull-ups, but then we would add weights for bench press instead of the push-ups. And then we would do the squats as well. But it was tough and I couldn't finish it. I was embarrassed. My body shut down on me. Not my mind, but my body just shut down on me. But he keeps me motivated. He keeps me wanting to keep on working out and doing it as long as possible, as long as my body will allow me. As I prepare to take this trip down to Virginia, I can't help but be glad to have the opportunity to interview someone. As I prepare my clothing, I think of questions that can benefit my viewers. Getting some more insight and even the philosophy of another person, a person that can easily be relatable. This is just the first of many athletes to come. What's up, brother?
What's up, son? My name is Melvin Moore. I am 42 years old.